Hey guys, it's your girl Gia, back yet again with another awesome video. Welcome to our video for the Jawstin Memory Box channel. So this video is going to be two parts. One is to talk about how my 2 weeks have gone, and the other part is I'm going to show you guys how to brush my teeth. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay guys, so the past 2 weeks have been pretty good for me. I have been doing rather well for the past 2 weeks. I've been, talking with Austin and spending time with the fam and, stuff like that. And I've been having some good dinners that my dad has cooked. And, just overall, these past 2 weeks have been pretty eventful for sure. The best thing that happened to me in the 2 weeks is that me and Austin created our YouTube channel yesterday. So that's, the best part about the 2 weeks. And the other best part is just, talking with Austin and hanging out with the fam. So overall, I've had a good 2 weeks. My shopping day with my advocate went great on Thursday. I didn't buy too many items. And also, you guys, I'm definitely working on the overbuying, and I'm doing all right with it. I wouldn't say I'm doing...
One face near top left edge. Speech off.
Sorry, guys. That was my voiceover. I thought I turned the speech off. But anyway, I'm not going to say that I'm doing good. I'm just going to say all right because I'm still, on shaky ground. But I am going to be doing better. And I'm not going to be buying stuff until I get down to one, thing. Whatever the item is. I'm going to get down to one item and then I'll buy more. So I'm working on that, and I have a lot of other stuff that I need to work on too. Like, this YouTube channel, and I got to work on, filming for that. And I just got to work on, my attitude this week, and I got to work on, different things. But overall, my 2 weeks have been going great. This week, I've had a little bit of an attitude, but not enough that it caused any major incidences. So that's pretty good on my part. So yeah, but this week mainly I just want to work on the channel and do what I got to do for the channel and stuff like that. And I want to work on listening to music and dancing and stuff like that, because you guys, I lost weight today. I'm down to 297, which is very, very good, that I'm down to 297. I need to get down a little bit more. I would at least like to get down to probably like 180, 170, within that range. And I want to work on, my water intake too, because I haven't really been doing great about drinking water. I've been drinking like other stuff, so I need to, work on my water intake. I just need to basically just, to sum it up all into one word, you guys, I just basically need to work on everything. And, everything will take time, but in the end, it'll be overall satisfying because I, worked on it and stuff like that. But the main thing that I want to work on is this channel here and getting more videos up for you guys. And, as for myself, I'm already starting to work on my mental health. I'm, being supported, by my friends and family and, stuff like that. So I'm working on that. And this channel has given me an outlet, it's given me, something to do. And, it's, given me a chance to, work on things and do things. And it's honestly making me think about other people rather than my own problems and my own self. I can think about other people, and I can think about, making the Jostens happy and filming for them and stuff like that. And now I can focus on making myself happy. So this channel is definitely an outlet because I don't have to think about myself. I don't have to think about my own problems and my own, feelings and stuff like that, because I have you guys that I am filming content for. So it gives me a chance to just tell my evil self to go away and stop creating problems. So I have found my calling, being a full-time YouTuber for you guys. And the cool thing about being a YouTuber is you don't have to travel anywhere. You can do it straight from home, which I love because I don't have to worry about transportation. I don't have to worry about, gas. I don't have to worry about, I don't have to worry about any of that. I mean, obviously I don't drive, but I mean, I would have to, if I got a real job, I'd have to worry about transportation issues. But with doing YouTube, I do not have to worry about that. Which is a very good thing, because sometimes transportation issues are not the best issues to have, especially when you're scrambling around trying to, find a ride, so anyways, yeah. So anyways, guys, we are gonna go, to the facilities, and I'm gonna show you guys how I brush my teeth. So let's get going. I gotta get up off this floor. Here I go. I gotta switch over. Oops, I kicked my mom's high heel shoes. Sorry about that. Okay. Is anybody in here? Nope. Looks dark. All right. And that's the washer, you guys. If you guys hear that, that's the washer. All right. All right, guys. So I'm going to explain to you step by step on how I brush my teeth. Okay, guys. I'm going to pull up the sleeves of my nightgown. And if you pull up your sleeves, you're less likely to get water on your sleeves and toothpaste. All right, and then you want to take your toothbrush out like this. Mine is in a case. See that? So that way it is protected from, any dirt or debris that might get on it. And then you close the case back up like that. Put it down on the counter. And then you grab your toothpaste. I got good old mint toothpaste right here. And then you take your brush like this, how I have it here, and then you squirt the toothpaste on like that, all right, and then you put it in your mouth, and then you put the lid on the toothpaste, and then you wipe off your finger, and then you turn the water on like this, and then you go to town on brushing your teeth. Watch it. I have a cut on my bottom lip, you guys, because I hit my lip on my chair the other day. And my teeth got into my lip. And then, how I wash my toothpaste down the sink is I take my hand and I go like that to make, and you want to, kind of feel all around the sink just to make sure you got it, because you don't want any toothpaste residue to be in your sink, because if it is, your sink will not look very nice. And nobody wants a toothpaste filled sink. Alright, so my teeth are brushed, so now I just put it in the case and I go like that. Put it back in the drawer. Rinse my mouth out. Drink a little bit of water. All right. Sink is washed out. And now you dry your hands, wipe your mouth, and then wipe off the sink like this. Make sure there's no water, no toothpaste. All right, I think we are good. All right. And then you put the towel back on the rack, and then you put your sleeves down. And then I'm gonna pick up the camera like this, and then I'm gonna turn off the light like this, and then I'm going out of here like this. Then I'm going in to the kitchen like this, and I'm gonna turn to the right like this. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna turn to the left like this, plop myself down, and then I'm down on the floor again. So, okay, guys, this is the end of the video. If you like our channel, please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, hit the bell notification so every time that we post a video, you will get it. Thanks and have a wonderful night. Peace out.